won't say that in general I'm a massive Scooby-Doo fan. I feel like I have seen all of the different regenerations of the story, and I would have seen this one in the cinema. Welcome to my review of Scoob. Welcome back, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Katrina and I make bookish content on this channel at least twice a week, and then book to movie content or movie reviews here at the weekend. All of my social links are in the description box below, including my blog and my Goodreads, so you can keep up with my reading in between videos. Today I am going to be talking about Scoob, which is one of those films that was supposed to be coming out at the cinema. If you'd been to the cinema right before they shut down, you'll have seen the posters and the trailers, and basically came straight to streaming. It came to HBO. I think it came to HBO in general and not just HBO Max, but this is one that I would have gone to see in the cinema, so I decided to watch and review here for you. If you're interested in my mug, I do have a discount code in the description box below. This is my latest Enchanted Fandoms unboxing, and I love how big it is and how shiny black it is as well. We're doing this in the morning, so we're supplementing with coffee. So Scoob is basically, we get the origin story of Shaggy and Scooby. We go right back to when they met in what looks like, I think it was like Santa Venice Beach, somewhere in that kind of region. And so it was interesting from the beginning that it was the origin story. It's very clear that this was supposed to be on the big screen in 3D. There are moments where there's a bit of action happening or a bit of comedy happening, and it's kind of like designed, you know, when you watch a film and you can see that it's designed to be like, oh, that mustard's supposed to be shooting at me right now, or these baddies are going to be like kind of jumping out the screen right now. So it's very clear that it was supposed to be in 3D. However, it does mean that the animation is really, really good. We've got a pretty decent TV, and so it is generally, you get a good experience watching the films on it. I didn't check whether this was in 4K, but it felt very, very clear. The animation, you know, it was impressive. I enjoyed it. This film also has some really famous voices in there. We've got Will Forte playing Shaggy. We've got Ken Jeong in there. We've got Tracy Morgan, Zac Efron, loads of people popping up. I thought it was really well cast in terms of voice actors. Amanda Seyfried plays Daphne, and she does that kind of like breathy Daphne voice. In my head, I feel like Daphne's always kind of the Daphne and Velma. I really like the combination of Linda Cardellini and Sarah Michelle Gellar. I like that combo. So I was wondering what they would do with the voices in this one. I didn't look it up beforehand, but there's loads and loads of famous voices in there, including Simon Cowell playing himself. That was very random right at the start of the film. It felt a little bit cringeworthy, but he does pop up at the start of the film, and then this isn't a spoiler for the plot, but it is a spoiler for something that happened in the film, but I just have to talk about it because it made me cringe so much. He pops up when they're all sat eating, and Shaggy and Scooby do this rendition of Shallow from A Star Is Born, and oh, I couldn't watch at that point. I couldn't watch at that point. That kind of sets your idea of the tone for this film. I will say, if you are watching this film with younger children, it does get very scary. Obviously, we know that Scooby-Doo is all to do with like ghosts. There's going to be some action in there, but there are some really quite dark and scary parts. So if you are watching this film with younger children, either like watch it with them or be aware of that, or maybe postpone it for a little bit. Definitely don't watch it before bedtime. But yeah, there's quite a lot of action, like sort of killer robots, three-headed dogs, all the fun of the fair. So I will just put that out there. There were some parts that made me laugh, but there were a lot of parts that made me cringe. There were also several parts that I just kind of blanked out. For an hour and 28-minute film, it did seem to drag a little bit. I think maybe if I'd been in a movie theatre and it had been in 3D, that would have enhanced it a little bit, kept my attention just a little bit more with that literal third dimension. But yeah, I wouldn't rate this film very highly. Like I say, did have some moments where I laughed. I did think that it was scary, and I did think that the animation was very good. I also really liked the amount of STEM stuff in there. STEM things seem to be like helpful with the answers to catching people or stopping people, and obviously we have Velma doing a good job of representing for the STEM with women there. But yeah, overall I wasn't very impressed with this film. Like I say, I'm not a big Scooby-Doo fan, but I feel like I have seen all of the original cartoon and the original movies and the various like re-releases of the movies and Daphne and Velma and what have you, and I have taken kids to see them and stuff like that. So I do feel like I should have gone to see this one in the cinema, and I probably would have done, but yes, it wasn't for me. The fact that you can just get it on HBO now, watch it at home, let me know in the comments what you think of it. If I was doing my usual, should you spend your cinema money ticket to go and see this one? No, 100% not. Neither should you pay to stream it at home either. If you've got HBO and you're going to be streaming it anyway, go for it. And as I say, come back and let me know what you think in the comments. Should you pay any money to see this film? No. There's the definitive answer. So, like I say, let me know in the comments if you have watched, what you think. Let me know if there are any other movies that have done a similar thing that you want to hear my thoughts on that I can access right now. I will be back with more bookish content for you very soon, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on that. Hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I will be back with another video soon, so I will see you then. Thanks for watching.